Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live room summary on Wednesday, March the 18th. I hope everyone is well. Well, you've got a happy Dan today. I think everybody, and I say everybody, 98% of you understood this morning very well what was happening. Breakouts, dollar yen, euro dollar, sterling yen, pound dollar, etc., etc. So I'm just going to show you what we zoned in on. Out of those four, remember we only zone in really on the 5 charts. Dollar yen, sterling yen, pound dollar, sterling, excuse me. And then for euro, we look at euro yen and euro dollar. Remember, great to see there's about 50 odd people came in, set their alarm clocks early. They were in at 6 o'clock this morning. We were discussing trades at about 10 past 6 this morning, GMT time. So, good to see. Remember, if we'd been in after 7 o'clock, again, a lot of the moves would have happened. So, let me just show you euro dollar. This was first thing this morning. Nice little trade, this. I know it's against the trend, but you've got to think about the bigger picture. 4-hour chart. Where's resistance? 130.70 level. So, trigger was up. It's been a little bit overbought. I was doing that example of thinking about Anders running the marathon. It's had a good run. It needs a pullback. Not going to go long here. The pullback's coming in. So, if I drop it back, excuse me, drop it back down to my 15-minute chart, or in fact, I'll go to the hourly chart. It double topped. A lot of guys getting in. High 50s, about 60 level. There's a 64 bid. High 50s was a good trade. Where was your stop loss? Above the previous high, which is here. So it's just pulled back. Many taking 50%, some taking all out at the hourly 20. It's obviously gone a little bit further than that, but it's a great way to start the morning with 40 pips in your bank, even before 7 o'clock. Okay? So that was euro dollar. Cheeky, nice, good way to get the morning off to a good start. Right, let me just move this chart across. Here we go. There we go. Can't seem to move my chart. What's going on here? Alright guys, sorry about this. I'm just trying to move my euro dollar chart out of the way. And there we go. It's now decided to move. So, euro dollar was a good start. Let's just zone in now on the sterling. What happens? This was cable. Where's my cable chart? Let's just get cable up. Here we go. Cable. There's cable. Zoom that across to there. Not quite as far this time. Right, so this morning, came in. Looked at this on the hourly chart. Let's just look at it first of all on the hourly. So I said very clearly, 140.70 is resistance. If it breaks 70, it's going to be good. I was thinking on the break of this resistance, you could have gone entered in a little long with a 15 pip stop loss just at 40. Obviously, only, as I said, 25% of a trade because it really needed to break the 70. But there was a little glimpse that maybe sterling yen and cable were going to pop up. Glimpse. But remember, that was very early on. We discussed that in detail at 6 o'clock this morning. However, come about 6:30, we soon realised that there was sterling weakness. It broke back down through here. It wasn't ready for that long play. It broke back down. Euro dollar obviously made the move, which means there was a little bit of dollar strength in the house. And again, it broke through that first level of support. Then that was the level. Now, this is where I can understand it confused a little bit a few people. There's the 25. There's a technical breakout play. However, your 4-hour 20 was at 19. A lot of guys, as I said, went short at about 18. That's what I'm getting from the private message. A lot of guys were going short around this 17, 18 level. Some went short at 24 on the break of that. Argument, which one's best? Well, yes, I guess technically you would say 18 is safer. But you've also got to think about a breakout and momentum. With sterling Swiss powering down from that 165.60 level, that's gone 200 pips. I know we don't zone in on sterling Swiss, but that was an unbelievable trade. Cable just had to go with it as well. And this is where everyone started to bank. Down at about the 65.70 level, 50% or obviously some more. Okay? It's all about being happy and content. Obviously sterling is weakening. It's not ready to find its support. But It's just slowly and surely weakening off as we speak. So again, that was a great 50, 60, 70 pip trade there for many in cable. So if cable's done that, what do you think sterling yen's going to do? Well, I said to you guys, hold off sterling yen at the time. Why? Because it hadn't broken what? It hadn't broken its descending triangle. It was sitting here. When cable had gone, you couldn't trade sterling yen. It was still sitting here. There's the descending triangle. As you all know, this is a bearish pattern. But guys then went short below 85. So in the 80s, low 80s is when people went short. They managed to bank 50% very early on that. About 40, 50 pips early doors. So break it down on the 15-minute chart. I absolutely distinctively said do not trade sterling yen until we see the break. There's the line. This was when cable went. You knew it was weakening, but I was still concerned about this support 85, which has been holding for a long time. That was the break. Anywhere around 80 was the trade. Look how quickly you're up 40, 50 pips. You should still be holding a balance of the sterling yen, seeing how this now pans out. Good trade. Good to see a lot of you guys taking it. Thanks very much for the private messages on that. And then again, dollar yen. This was cheeky. A few guys taking this on the break through this 55 level. They knew the support there. They thought, well, 55, stop loss where? 45, 10, 12 pips stop loss, up to where? 75. They get 20 pips out of that. They bank 50% of it. Now they're still holding to see. It has just broken and tested that first top. It's lost a lot of momentum, dollar yen, but it's trying. But you can make 20 pips here. Yeah? You hold the balance, see what happens. It's got to hold. It's trying to break up. If it breaks back down again, obviously, you can move your stop off now to about 45, maybe 48, maybe just below for that 50 level. So you're in at 50. It's only going to cost you on the 50% you're not in this 6, 7 pips. It's nothing. You might as well just hold it. Don't even watch it. If it goes up, great. Doesn't, you lose 7 pips on 50%. It's not it's just not the end of the world at all. Okay. So guys, overall a great day. Cable great. Sterling yen great through that 85. Dollar yen great from that 55. Euro dollar short, high 50s, 60. I know John, we explained about John, he's looking at that 69. That would have been too good to be true to get a 69 bid on that with a stop loss at 75. You just don't get an opportunity of 6 pips like that. That's just too good. Be happy and content with a move. And if you're in the high 50s and you think, well, 70 is my stop, have a stop loss at 75, be happy that you've got a 15, 20 pip risk. It's nothing. Okay? So well done to you all. Great trading. I have to work with them. The majority absolutely understood everything today. It's really, excuse me, sinking home, what's going on, what we're looking for. Dollar yen, sterling yen, pound dollar, yen, euro dollar. Yeah? Really, really good indeed. Great trading, great overall setups today. And the majority of you traded, very, very well. So that's a good thing. For the rest of you, I'm going to work on breakouts. And breakouts are different compared to everything else. There is a video on that on the FX Video Club. But again, it's up to you whether you're obviously a member of that or not. But there is a good video on breakouts on that for you guys to watch. Okay, guys, have a good day, and I'll speak to you later on. Take care.